Hello. So, well, I tried to do after my 3 videos of posting my targeting evidence on social media, like with pictures and stuff. I tried to post another video, but um, it's I'm getting impatient. I don't know why I'm like nervous and just rushing for it to get uploaded. So, usually with this phone right here, I can upload to about 25 or 30 minutes. But here I did 2 separate videos that was turned out to be about approximately 20 minutes, and it's already trying to say that my data is that my storage space was running out. So I got to use my dog. Well, I don't have to, but um I'm using like almost the last of my my phone data. I mean, let's see, November 3rd is not that far away anyway. So I just want to continue from the other video that when I was trying to talk and it got cut off. So now I'm on my computer and so let me see. Hold up. Um well, it's like they want to create this false narrative about that I'm just, look at this. Y'all probably can't see that. Trying to show y'all. Um, I was trying to show about the but 2 screens can't do that. The reflection. Well, let me read it. Smear campaign. One of the clearest indicators you've got a mentally unstable person on your hands is smear campaigning. Smear campaigners carefully and strategically use lies, exaggerations, suspicions, and false accusations to try destroying your credibility. They hide behind a cloak of upstanding heroism and feigned innocence in an attempt to make as many people as possible think their efforts are based not on their vindictiveness but on upstanding concern. This is from lighthouse.org. So the same it's funny that the same people who are smear campaigning me, they reverse it and lie and say that I'm the one who's doing the smear campaigning. Um Everything I said and showed was true. And I wonder why me talking about my gang stalking evidence. How come that has like the first video has no thumbs up but 2 thumbs down, haters, and the second one has, you know, 6 thumbs up. And I'm in the process of uploading a third one using almost the last of my data on my phone that's going kind of fast. So, and this open talk right here, I got so many thumbs down. Um, and this right here, 3 thumbs down, 1 thumb up about the noise harassment. But there was about this one. There was no I mean, I was able to hear the noise the whole time, but after I don't know, after a few seconds, and when I walked out of the door, you heard the TV, 2 TVs blasting really loud from both rooms, like at 6 something in the morning. Um, so it's like anything good or positive that I try to do. Look, I tried to be positive. Not allowed to eat good. 5 thumbs up, 4 thumbs down. That meal cost um that little steak meal costing like 12 something plus tax. While I'm here at the hotel, I have you know, I can here at the hotel, I can, you know, I have a little mini refrigerator that I can store my food. I can store my food and, you know, eat leftovers and stuff. When I'm on the street, I can't do that. And in New Orleans, I was able to put food in my storage unit. Here I can't at my storage unit, I'm not even allowed to have a canister of salt. But it's not healthy eating all that canned food. And it's not really healthy eating so much canned food, living off of canned food for a long time. And also they tell us, as us being targeted individuals, we have to take care of our health as best as we can. But not a lot of us have the money to do that all the time. So and it's like you try to maintain a positive attitude. Everything good that you attempt, you're not allowed, or they destroy it. Everything. And those are the same people who tell, like, a narcissistic control freak fake friend will try to tell you that you should be positive about something, and then, like, something that you know, I mean, they make it like as if you being honest and knowing the truth and speaking the truth is that you're being negative. And like, what that's one thing that's dangerous about the new age movement and the new age thinking is that like as if everything's supposed to be good, and like they denying that evil exists or denying reality. And if I know that that something good, like let me think of an example. um if I say, well, I don't if I say, well, I don't feel comfortable going, you know, I'm scared to go get on the bus right now because I know Alex is going to be there. Oh, just think positive. Stop thinking so negative. You know, I'd be like, I know he's going to be on that bus because if he's there all the time, of course you're going to expect it, you know. So, oh, just be positive. Stop being so negative and whatever. And then next you know, I get on the bus and he's there. So, I mean, then they get mad at me and make it like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy or something like that, or that you use words to curse yourself or whatever. But those are the same people who always, when you try to be optimistic about life, They're the same people who be trying to tell you like nobody's gonna hire you and for work for a job, nobody's gonna hire you and stuff like that. But they tell you go get a job, and I'm like, you know, I go try to get a job, I get ignored, and then like, oh, but that's because you didn't have enough confidence or whatever. But if it seems like, wow, hold up. Hmm. Wow. So yeah, I'm checking my other video. I'm sorry, y'all, but it's like, and look, the like the mentally slow, crazy biological family members, they're on that trip too, with talking about me always being negative, and they try to say, oh, I'll avoid her and I stay away from her because she's so negative. But when I try to be positive, before I went to the Grand Canyon, and I told that retard Ramona when she was talking to that retarded fag Mark on the phone, and said, tell Mark that I'm going to work, that I'm going to go get a job and work at the Grand Canyon. And so then he ignored me and didn't even want to talk to me on the phone. Um, and he acted like he didn't care when I tried to give that positive news. I try to give that positive news. Um, but like, hey, I tried. And then I go to the Grand Canyon thinking I'm going to experience something just great. This was before I realized for sure that I was targeting an individual and being gang stalked. So then they gave me hell at the Grand Canyon. And then, it might have been in God's favor, because you want to know why? I heard stories that a lot of people die mysteriously at the Grand Canyon or become up missing. That's scary. I don't know about the employees, but I know about the visitors. So hold up. I'm uploading another video on my phone. And after this, I guess I gotta be like stretch my last little data on my phone. I mean, I have more data. It's unlimited, but after 35 gigabytes, that's when it slows down. But before then, before this phone, I can have like 100 gigabytes uploaded with videos uploaded, and they still have normal speed. But now it's like they're strict on my mobile speed slowing down after 35 gigabytes. Hold up. Like, if you know how everything and everybody is, it seems like you almost know what to expect. Like, I felt optimistic I'm gonna keep talking. I felt optimistic, like I just knew for sure that I was gonna get that cottage. And then those are the same perps who ruined it, or the same people will say it's your fault, you're to blame for why you didn't get they make it like they block you from your potential success on purpose, and then use it against you and throw it in your face and blame you and make it like you're your own failure, and that you're just like a pathetic loser who will never get out of your situation. And just like Stars 15K, she would mock and brag and laugh about how I'll be doing nothing but begging forever. But, she's the one running around talking about, yeah, let's get her banned from hotel rooms and stuff like that. I just don't get how the so-called real targeted individuals will side with and defend the perps. I don't know. Everything is just, don't tell me it's artificial intelligence or AI. We're in the last days, and people are becoming more evil, and they're denying that reality. They're denying that reality. So, it's like, if it's supposed to be accepted as part of this program, and you feel like, feeling hopeless, and you feel like you tried and tried and tried, you even tried different methods, and still you you try and try, and you're made to feel like something's wrong with you, or like you're the problem. Well, I don't know, shucks, but I was I don't even remember everything I said on the previous video, but yeah, I think they were just trying to shut me up. They were just trying to shut me up by shortening my they were deliberately shortening my storage space on my phone. So I had to come on here, and I had to use my data. But I've been switching back and forth between the phone data and the Wi-Fi. So I mean, I don't know, I just felt anxious to get everything uploaded. Like, since being here, I upload I uploaded I do a video at night and then just let it, and it would take all night. Like other hotels, it'll take like 2 or 3 hours, but it take literally all night to upload the video on my phone. And then I wake up, and it's not until like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, the next morning. So it'd be like almost 12 hours to upload like a 25-minute video, which is like 3 gigabytes or 3 or 4. So I don't know. It's like people think that like I try to share what obstacles that I have with jobs and housing, and it's like I'm not trying to make excuses, but my brain is too mushed and destroyed to go back to school unless it's online courses and I'm working by myself or something. But then they would, try to hinder me electronically. But if I'm in person, I would have to hear noise harassment and like people clinking their pens, popping their gum, stuff like that, or smacking their gum, clicking their gum or whatever. It's like I just don't understand the lengths people go. And I say, for example, when I try to do something positive for myself by when I was working at the zoo, I try to take a 2-day vacation just to go to Fort Walton Beach, Destin. That was before I moved here to Pensacola. And even that was ruined. That the black greyhound, not that race matters, but I'm just describing, because I'm black too, but I'm just saying the black greyhound employee, it was a man, he was extra rude as fuck and rushed me and got an attitude when, and then I didn't realize until after I was already in Alabama and close to Florida. I think it was after Mobile. It was after we left the Mobile station, or it was right before we arrived to Mobile, or after. But I ended up with I never lose. I'm not gonna say never, but I just about never lose stuff. I'm usually keep up with my stuff and careful. So I didn't realize that the guy was rude and sidetracked and distracted me, and he kept my driver's license. And so then they gave me a hard time, and I was so sleep deprived trying to go to the beach in Destin. I was so sleep deprived that I couldn't even enjoy myself. And then that lady Ernestine that said that I wanted my twin sister and the foster sister Joni and Lanika and Danielle from the Kraft family and all them. The lady who said that I wanted them to get in trouble, and which I didn't. With that situation that happened, which after then I ended up becoming targeted and abused or whatever. Um, so then Ernestine's niece, what's that girl? I think her name is Ariane, and she turned out to be a perp too. I didn't realize, but she made it like it was just like by random chance that we met up in Destin, Florida, at the beach, and she asked me to take a picture. And I figured since and this was before I knew for sure that I was gang stalking, and I didn't know all the symptoms and all the tactics or whatever. And she asked me to take a picture of me, and she took a picture with both of us. Didn't even let me. Oh yeah, she did let me see the pictures, but she lied and said that she was gonna text me the pictures, and I'm like, well, I never got the pictures, and she still never texted to me. And then she said she was gonna put it on Facebook also. So then she came and she went and I saw her again in New Orleans less than a month later. Um I don't attend the Essence Festival, but I went to that little Essence Festival fair at the convention center. And as many people as over there, and she found me again. And I asked her like, "Hey, what have ever happened to the pictures that we took at the beach in Destin that you were supposed to send me?" And she tried to lie and say, "Oh, I did send it to you, whatever." So I didn't think back until later on in life. I realized that she was a gang stalker and that she was a perp, because I was living in Los Angeles, and they had I was wondering, it was mainly females, but why everybody always, walk up to me and then strike up a conversation, and it's either they wanted my picture or my phone number. It's like they try to act like as if they're gaining my trust or something, but I didn't know what was going on at the time. And so, last that happened, I was pretty new here to Pensacola and homeless on the streets, and they had this girl come up to me. I don't know what race or nationality she was, but she was not American, and she walked up to me and made false promises to get me, or they find slick ways to get your phone number. Like that guy had me super confused that he acted like he sexually wanted me, and he kept creepily driving around in a red Toyota Solara and early in the morning and treat me like I'm slow with no sense, but also acting like he sexually wanted me. Yeah, like the rapist Stank Derwina, the Derwin O's guy who raped me. So I put my guard up with that. But I'm like, well, if you have a red car and you're driving with one headlight, but attitude wise, you're really nice to me. So he acted like he wanted to help me get back on my feet with housing. And I felt, and he like, well, give me your number and I can, and you can go look at into this place and and then he acted like he wanted to offer me a ride and then I like, I was like, I guess my discernment wasn't that great at that time with that guy. I mean, but I did have my guard up. But I guess he got my phone number because he led me on to think that he was gonna talk to somebody to help me get housing. But then I would have been the y'all would have looked at me a certain way if I would have rejected his offer. Because like, see, you don't want no help, but no, I want help, but not from occultists and evil people. So I mean, I let my guard down with that. But back to that girl, um, the foreign girl, she come from out of town, and she struck up a conversation and acted like she was gonna, offer look for ways to help me get help out of my homeless situation, help me get a job, this, that, whatever. And she took my phone number, and I never heard from her. So um, now it's like I can't trust to give anybody my phone number or anything like that, or trust them with nothing, And it's like when you walk around not being able to trust people, and then they call you paranoid and stuff they mad because put up a you put up a block and you put up a guard against you put up a block and put up a guard against them trying to do something potentially evil to you. So I've had also different instances where even in Los Angeles, people will walk up to me and ask me all kinds of personal questions, and I'm like, most people hate me and don't want anything to do with me. So I didn't know that this was part of the gang stalking. So now I can't even trust anybody with, you know, sorry, fighting out unwanted thoughts. Um, sorry about that. Because I had to pause because I didn't want to accidentally blurt out the unwanted intrusive thoughts. Um, the other video is about to upload. Yeah, my phone left a message saying that I used up over 85% of my data. So I gotta be frugal. Um, I gotta be frugal. But I get really scared of, yeah, my phone supposedly has 8 days left until I have to renew the service. But this probably shouldn't even be open talk part 2. This should be its own different topic. Which I don't think I'm gonna call it open talk. I might just entitle it something different. So it's like tell me how come certain targeted individuals can get help or deserve help, and others aren't allowed to even fix their mouth to ask for $1 for a burrito at Taco Bell. So it's like, I don't know. It seems like every day is just a fight for survival, and it's a fight for our survival, and I still have a lot more to learn. And the fake TI perps and the actual perps try to block you from trying to work and get a job, and then falsely accuse you of that being lazy and wanting handouts, and say they mock and laugh at you and say you're going to be homeless on the streets in Pensacola begging forever. And then they mock and laugh at you about it. When I've tried to get, striving for, if enough people to get together to help me out long term, to get, I don't even have to have a doggone vehicle, but it would be nice. But if I can just have a place to live and my peace and quiet, I don't even deserve that. So it's like I'm not trying to make excuses, but it's like I don't even feel functional, and it's like just feel so dead. Feeling so tired and still feeling that, like, at this moment I'm still feeling that sleep deprived feeling. I'm still feeling sleep deprived. And I don't know, it just seems like I remember in 2017 trying to fill out those surveys, and just to be awake and trying to answer a survey for 30 minutes. It's torture. I wish people could understand. Um, like right now, I know I probably couldn't go. I don't even know if if I have to, whoa, hold up. No, you're not. Get away. Get. I'm sorry. It was a gnat. A gnat keeps harassing my area. So, I'm sorry, y'all. But I hate the idea of everybody judging me and condemning me so heavily everywhere, and then make it like as if you're making excuses without really trying to be understanding of another person's torture and suffering, and I have to be forced to live according to how other people dictate how I should live. Oh, speaking of this, I forgot these too. Come on. Okay, my phone is freezing on me. This phone is a bitch. Hold up. So I want to read this and more screenshots. Karen Shaw says, "You're getting nothing from me. You waste all the money that people send you." That's what Charles de Merovingian and Alex Dupree told me on Facebook anyway. Well, that's none of y'all business. So you see, the chief gang stalkers are the main ones saying this about me, and then so-called targeted individuals say the same thing about me too. So, like, y'all agree with and defend the perps. And look at this right here, if you can see it. Trying to take away the glare. And this one says, "It's not my fault that fake targeted individual perps pretend to," and I put in quotes, "offer me housing and then start to act exploitative, narcissistic, and abusive, and every other TI is allowed to have trust issues except me. And then I said, a fake TI perp once tried to trap me and lock me up in her tiny RV. Yeah, that Tanya white lady that calls herself Judy. She wow, it's crazy. So I don't even know. All these people who think they have the authority and the right to judge you, and that narcissistic, abusive, fake TI perp DJ from Wisconsin, he tried to pretend to be somebody else, and he called himself Golden Eye Eagle or something like that, and pretended he wasn't that same guy. And so then I know that was him by the way he talked to me on the phone. And like your words being that extra abusive, and then you're not a Christian, so you deny Jesus Christ. So I know that would be problems if you against Christianity. But then they got some fakes who would cause problems too, or people who don't know the truth. So what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and that person said, yeah, you keep on turning down people's offers, and people gonna start to think you're a fake and this and that. Well, you're the fake projecting onto me, or some fake TI person tell me you lose all credibility when you do this, or when you do that, or you make us all look bad. Be quiet, because you're not even targeted, but you perping and pretending that you're targeted on purpose to try to deceive people and gain our trust and try to get more information out of us. So I don't know. It's kind of like I ran out of yeah, narcissistic abusers always tell you what people are going to think, but then they get mad and say, don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say. Focus on you and this and that. But then they're the main people who say, well, ain't nobody gonna hire you when it comes to employment. Or they be like, well, they're gonna think. You see, you keep on, and people gonna start thinking this about you, and start thinking that. Well, you told me don't worry about what other people think, but now you're gonna say people are gonna start thinking this and stuff. Who the hell is people to judge and condemn? So I think I ran out of stuff to talk about, at least for now. And boy, I swear it keeps on looking like as if. Never mind. But I pretty much for the moment, I pretty much ran out of stuff to talk about. And I'm gonna just go now. Maybe take a nap or something like that. And I don't know. If not later on this evening or tomorrow or something, try to I don't know, maybe do another video. But by this coming Saturday, October 31st, Halloween, I'm nervous about it because it's Halloween, and um and I'm pretty much kind of low on food, right? Money for food, right, or food right now. And I'm pretty nervous and scared of anything that might happen. I shouldn't be scared, but I'm scared and nervous about the fear they keep threatening me with locking me up in a mental institution and stuff. So I ran out of stuff to talk about. So thanks for listening to me, and bye bye.